What is going on, guys? Welcome to Extreme Daily Drivers, or in this case today, it's a steam room because it's 90 degrees outside, it just rained, and all the stuff's evaporating, and it's really uncomfortable in here. But we're going to press on anyway with an easy video today. Unlike all the other videos we've done in the last 3 weeks, today we're going to be installing brakes for our 91 Miata, and should be a breeze. We're installing pads, rotors, brake lines, and we got a really cool tool to help bleed those brake lines. I'm going to show you that in a second. So here's everything we'll be installing today. We got ourselves front discs, rear discs, and we got the pads that go with each, as well as some awesome brake lines that we got. These are from Technofit. These are really cool. I run these on the Prelude. Really happy with these. So we got these to install. And like I said earlier, in order to bleed everything, we got this awesome new bleeding tool that I've never used. It actually works with an air compressor. And we're going to be trying this out for the first time today, and hopefully no one will actually have to hop in the car and pump the pedal. This should be doing it for us. So you may notice that these rotors look a little different than a normal rotor. They're not covered in oil. They're nice and dry and clean, and that's because these are coated with an anti-rust protective coating. So we got that going on because we're in Florida and it's really humid here, and believe it or not, we do have rust issues, especially on brake rotors. And these pads actually work with these types of coated rotors. I've never used this before, but we're going to give them a shot. I got everything here as far as the brakes goes off Rock Auto, and I got these off Amazon, I believe. I'll put a link down below. And then this I also got from Amazon. I'll have a link for that as well. I forgot to mention we're also going to be painting the calipers. This POR 15 stuff is amazing. I've used it on the Prelude, I've used it on the XB. This is the original can that I bought like over a year ago, and there's still tons left in here to do this car. This is really going to make those calipers pop. So let's show you what we're currently working with here. I mean, take a look at this 30-year-old probably rotor that's on here, and who knows when the pads were changed, and they are killer thin, I can tell you that. So yeah, we are going to make a huge transformation with this thing, and also, like I said, we are going to be replacing these brake lines, which, you know, appear to be in okay condition, but they're going to be much improved once we put on those beautiful stainless steel braided ones. What's going on, guys? We are back. It is the following day. We let the paint dry overnight. But check out all of our hard work. What do you know about that? How sick is that, huh? And check out the rears. Check out the rears. What do you know about that, huh? Is that a lot better or what? Now, I still have to hook the e-brake back up, but we're going to wait on that right now. We're going to focus on bleeding the brakes tonight, get that knocked out of the way, and I'll put the e-brake back together at some point in the future. But let's talk about this awesome bleeder that we picked up off Amazon. So here it is. So how did I find out about this thing? It's a very good question. I found out by watching Pistons and Pixie Dust, which is that girl Faye from All Girls Garage. She went ahead and actually did a review or a video on these because she uses them on her customers' cars. And I saw it and I was like, holy cow, man, that thing is super cool. So you get all these accessories here. I'm kind of opening for the first time. So basically you hook this up to your air compressor. This guy goes in your reservoir. You fill this up with brake fluid. And we got some .3 brake fluid for today's fluid change. So we're gonna fill this guy up, hook it up to the master cylinder, and then we got all these cool little hoses to help bleed this thing. So step one is to get everything out of our master cylinder. This thing can act like a vacuum, so we're gonna give it a shot and see how well it works. There's very little fluid left in the master cylinder, but anything that we can get out is gonna be a bonus. So first thing we're gonna do is hook it up to the air compressor. Let's see if I can do this right. All right. And then this is the hose, the little vacuum hose. All right, we think we got this working right. And let's see if it does work. Hey! Doing sucking up something. So check it out. There wasn't a lot of fluid in there, but you can see it down there at the bottom. Did a good job cleaning it out. So I'm going to go ahead and give the master cylinder a wipe down with a little towel, and we're going to get ready to add some fluid. All right. Good. So that's filled. Now, we're going to fill up that old school soap dispenser.
We're learning here.
We're learning this first time. So we're not going to go crazy filling this up. I mean, we're going to fill it up with some fluid, but it's not like we're going to fill it up all the way, right? Okay, I'm happy with that. We can always add more later if we have to. So then, put the cap on. So it has this on and off lever, which I'm going to assume that's off. Let's find out here if it is. Okay, it is. That's what we want to find out. We want to find out on the car.
No.
So now, for the scary part, this actually goes on here. Okay. Tighten this guy up. I like it at a little bit of an angle. It's a shame there's like a little cup in here, so this can't fit all the way in. So as a result, it's a little sloppy, as you can see there. Okay. Now if I turn this lever, it should be okay.
Isn't it just going to fill that reservoir and then
That's
overflow?
That's exactly what we want. No, we just want it to fill the reservoir. Okay, so this is like our third hand here. So when you're bleeding your brakes, you don't have to constantly come back to see whether or not the reservoir is full. With this thing on here, it'll never not be full. All right, we're finally ready to bleed the actual brakes. So we're going to use this fitting, okay, that comes with the kit. Pretty sweet. Again, it's going to install the exact same way as the other one. All right, so we're going to start passenger rear, furthest from the master cylinder. It's typically how you do it. Got a little 8mm nipple here. We're going to break it loose. All right, I just did that like a quarter turn. Now I'm going to go ahead and hook this piece up over the nipple. Come on, you can do it. All right, good. It's important when you get it on there really well because it's got to have good vacuum. So now I'll give this a little bit of a quarter turn. We're going to turn this on, and this should pull brake fluid all the way over here. All right, let's see if it works.
Is it doing anything?
What?
Is it doing anything?
I don't know. Is the fluid changing at all?
No.
So check it out, guys. It is working. You can see the fluid coming through as well as air, which of course we don't want. So this would be going a lot faster if you had a bigger air compressor. I'm literally at the minimum as far as air compressor size to do this with this tool. It needs to move 2 CFM, and I think that's exactly what my air compressor puts out at its max. So it's going to take a minute, but as we do this, soon it'll just be clear fluid with no air at all. So I'm going to keep at it. So we're working our way around the car, man, and the thing is awesome. There's still little bubbles in here, so Kelly and I are going to stay at it, but we're making really good progress, and we are super excited about how this little guy is working. Definitely go to Amazon, pick one of these up. I got a link down in the bio.
It's better than me in there pumping the brake every...
That is for sure, because sometimes you always don't have a partner that can do it for you, and yes, you can technically do this job with one person. There are probably 100 YouTube videos online on how to do that, but dude, this is so much easier. It's so easy. It's so cool. And the best part about this is we have not spilled one drop of brake fluid. Not on the floor, not in the car, nowhere. It's worked out fantastic. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. We are totally psyched, man. We got brakes. We got brakes again.
We've got brakes. It's getting there.
It's
every video we say it's getting there.
Every video we do say it's getting there, but it really is. Next week, what are we doing next week?
We're doing the suspension.
And wheels and tires. That's right. We're finally going to unveil these beautiful things right here.
It's exciting.
So go ahead, make sure you sub, make sure you hit that like button. Tell everybody about how awesome our channel is.
Yeah, I mean, that freaking Miata is beautiful.
Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter, Snapchat. What's more people
TikTok?
TikTok. That's the more people dance. Do that.
Young people
use
that.
What was the old thing before Facebook?
Oh, MySpace.
Go to MySpace, dude. Go to your MySpace account and share this thing for the world to see.
Everybody needs to see it.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Take care.
Later.